What is up, nerds? This is already off to a great start. I was gone from YouTube for about 2 months. I said at the end of my Resident Evil video that I would be taking either February or March off, and I ended up not releasing any videos in that time frame at all. Which was not the plan. But yeah, the Kingdom Hearts video is out now, and I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you did enjoy it. But yeah, I thought this was a good time to kind of explain what's been going on, and also maybe talk a little bit about upcoming projects. To get the first part out of the way, so I did take February off, you could say. Though, what I mean by that is, I didn't do any editing, right? I did write the Kingdom Hearts 2 script, that month, and I did record the audio. Because, that's the fun part. Like, writing the script is, I was just in the mojo for it, I guess, at the time. But yeah, I wanted to kind of take it easy and then just nice and easy, comfortably finish the video in March and come out with it then. Because I also knew that I was going on vacation early April, so I wanted to have it out before then. Problem was that, well, yeah, calling it a problem maybe is not accurate, but something happened, like, at the start of March. Something really important and, good. Like, something good. Or something that will eventually be good, hopefully. I can't really talk too much about it, but, it was like a project that took up all of March for me. So I just could not dedicate time to the Kingdom Hearts video or any videos at all. And the files were just sitting on my desktop the entire time. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I dedicated the time to that thing. If it does pay off, if it does turn out well, I'll tell y'all what that was about. But yeah, basically I just was working on that for all of March. And then I went on vacation, like I said, early April. And then when I came back, I started doing the editing for the Kingdom Hearts video. But yeah, the thing about the Kingdom Hearts video, to talk about it more generally, I kind of like going into my thought process with my videos, because I do feel like I'm learning every time, and that the creation process is very interesting and worth talking about with other people. I always had the sense that, like, someone should make this video, someone should make that kind of video with Kingdom Hearts 2, and it hasn't really existed up to this point. And that's why I wanted to make it. Like, I was rediscovering the game for the first time in years, in the lead up to 3. And that really inspired me to make that video. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Especially the presentation and the flow and the editing. And I think I finally somewhat managed to clean up my audio a little bit. At the same time, I do feel like I wrapped it up a little bit too quickly at the end. And so one thing that always happens to me is when I plan a video, I always have like a certain runtime in mind for the final product, and I always go way beyond that. I thought there was no way that the Kingdom Hearts video would be longer than like 20 minutes. So when I was writing it, I was getting really nervous and thinking, maybe I should cut it, and maybe I should just not put too much shit in it. Like, I should look for things to remove. Couldn't find anything, and I think that affected the writing process way too much. I should have just not worried about it, right? And just written what I felt was right, and then, you know, the length would just kind of speak for itself. That's also why I'm putting the channel update not at the end of that video, but in a separate vlog, because I don't want to blow the length of the video even more. But yeah, I think you can see it in the ending that I didn't what's the word? Like, I didn't try to do a TLDR at the end of the video, just kind of summarizing everything. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff in general, but yeah, I kept it really short. And I'm worried that maybe it was too short. I don't know. You guys have to tell me. And then yeah, I didn't really talk about summons. Didn't really talk about the limits too much. I mean, limits are just more moves, right? It's like, whatever. I didn't want to fall into the trap of just describing all the things you can do. It was very important to me to like, emphasize the synergy between the mechanics and the systems. Because, yeah, I said before, like, no one's made this video yet. What I mean by that is, I've seen way too many videos just going through all of Sora's moves and then describing what they do. Yeah, and I didn't want to do that, right? But then when you don't do that, there is always kind of a fear that maybe you're leaving something out, like something important. Yeah, and that's why, yeah, I am pretty proud of just how I had nice, good examples, for the different use case scenarios and stuff. And that everything just flowed really well. So yeah, from that perspective, and like knowing that no one's really made that kind of video about Kingdom Hearts 2, I gotta say I'm pretty happy with it. And the response so far has been really positive, which makes me very happy. So thank you guys. The next thing, there's two more things to discuss, I think, yeah. Yeah, the next, like, the obvious thing, whereas the DMC video, I have started writing on the script. And I think I've put enough time into the game now. I think I can comfortably write a script that I won't regret, like, in a month. I have like 150 hours in the game now, I'm not sure. I haven't checked in a while. I haven't checked since I crossed like the 100-hour mark, I think. But yeah, like, I'm definitely glad I waited. That's all I'm gonna say for now, but like, I'm glad I waited for the Bloody Palace update. You'll see what I mean by that when I release the video. But yeah, it's gonna cover everything. It's not gonna be like a combat only video or something like that. I am gonna cover the game somewhat comprehensively. I'm shooting for like somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. I think that's hopefully a realistic estimate. But yeah. I've already talked a little bit in the comments in the Kingdom Hearts video about, like, kind of my intentions with the DMC5 video. But yeah, it's going really well so far with the script. And I have a lot of good ideas for what I'm gonna put in it. So that should be done by the end of March. Yeah. Do I have anything else? Like, I don't wanna, yeah, I mean, I encourage you to follow me on Twitter. But even then, I try to kind of keep it close to the chest with my opinions and save them for videos. Oh yeah, I should say the DMC5 video is gonna be like full-on spoilers. which I think is fine, right? Because the game's been out for 2 months now. Well, by the time I release the video, it's gonna be 2 months. No, it's gonna be more like 3 months. It was early March, yeah. Obviously, there is gonna be a spoiler warning, right? Of course, but I do like waiting on that kind of stuff, because then the chance is higher that more people have played the game, right? Yeah. Not much else to say about it. I beat Bloody Palace with Nero, by the way. If you saw my fucking failed attempt that I uploaded like a couple of weeks ago. That was when no, actually that was before I left for Berlin. That's where I went for vacation. And then when I came back, I beat Bloody Palace. That's like the first thing I did when I came home. But yeah, the whole reason I'm doing this update video is because I just know that a lot of people who follow me on YouTube don't follow me on Twitter. Maybe you don't use Twitter, I don't know. I'm not telling you to sign up just to follow me. That'd be kind of excessive. But that's how you can stay up to date with me. I am pretty active on that platform. But yeah, I hope to stick to the monthly release schedule. Again, like, depending on how privately things kind of shake out for me. I'm not sure how much time I will have to dedicate to videos. But I would really like to keep making 1 video a month. That would make me really happy if that was possible. So we'll see. I guess, yeah, that's a good segue into the next topic, like what's ahead of the DMC5 video. I think the first thing I would like to do is just make shorter videos, maybe. But like a lot of the topics I have been interested in, they just turned out super long. So it was just kind of unavoidable. I guess, yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing I'm kind of struggling with at the moment. It's very clear my audience resonates the most with like DMC kind of stuff. And that makes me a little bit reluctant to put time into maybe smaller videos on other games or other kinds of games. When I should be focused on growing my channel first, right? But then in my current situation, shorter videos would make more sense. So I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, but as far as plans go, planned projects, I have an idea for a video after the DMC5 one. I haven't done anything for it yet. But I feel like I can probably get that done in a very short amount of time. It doesn't really require any research. And I don't think it's going to be a long video. But yeah, I feel like that would be a cool thing to do after DMC5. I'm not going to say what it is. But yeah, it's a little bit more esoteric. It's completely different from anything that I've done so far. So yeah, now that that's the other thing. Getting the Kingdom Hearts thing off my plate was so important, because now I can finally dedicate time to other things again. I've been so creatively motivated to write and shit. But I've had no time to actually write. Because, like, on that note, I should also say, there is another script I want to do soon. I want to turn into a video soon, that I've been working on, and it was going so well. I was really, really happy with where it was going, but then I obviously, shit happened, couldn't dedicate more time to it, haven't gone back to it in like months. So I want to go, yeah, I'm gonna try to finish the DMC5 script this week, but also work on this other script. That's probably gonna be the video after the DMC5. No, hang on. So the video after DMC5, the script I just talked about, it's gonna be after that. Yeah. It's on a game that came out this year. But I'm not gonna say what it is. Yeah, that I'm really stoked to go back to that script. I have a bunch of other scripts written, but like nothing that I feel like working on right now. There is I had an idea for a video recently on an older game, couple years old now, very divisive game. Yeah, I would like to make a video on that this year, but that requires a lot of research. I don't think yeah, I can't imagine that you know that you like have an idea for what that could be. It's not like Persona or anything like that. I've talked about the idea of making a video about the Persona, the modern Persona trilogy. But I feel like I can't, like something like that amount of research is just something I can't justify, unless the channel starts earning money. Like, just gotta be honest. On that note, yeah, I should mention, I have a Ko-Fi account. Ko-Fi, I'm not sure how you say that. You can just make one-time donations to me. I post the link in all the video descriptions. I'm gonna post it here as well. I haven't really advertised it because I don't know, I was embarrassed. Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't have that kind of audience, you know? I feel like if I had a bigger audience, I would feel better about it, but if you do feel like donating, it would mean a lot to me. Yeah. But yeah, like, I mean, yeah, Persona video not this year. But it's definitely an idea I'm into. And yeah, that other game, I would really like to do that this year. I hope I can. I have the time to do the research. But we'll see. And that's like it for things that I have solid plans for. Like solid intentions to do anything this year. Obviously, I want to make a Bayonetta 2 video at some point. And my goal was always to do it before Bayonetta 3 comes out. But it's looking very unlikely that the game will actually drop this year. So I'm not feeling any pressure to do my video this year. I feel like if I do it after Bayonetta 3, it's gonna feel super redundant. Yeah. And that would also just be huge, probably. My idea for the Bayonetta 2 video, just to run it by you, vaguely, is I want to explain how bad Bayonetta 2 is by essentially making the best Bayonetta 1 video. You know? You feel me? Like, I'm gonna explain how good Bayonetta 1 is, actually, in ways that people haven't really talked about, and that's gonna illustrate why Bayonetta 2 is such a disappointment. That's the idea for that video. But yeah, probably not this year. It's A, lot of work, and B, I should probably just focus on other things when, you know, Bayonetta 3 is still a ways off. I've played Sekiro. Sekiro. On tonight, you know my hips don't lie, I'm starting to feel it's right. I did a poll on Twitter asking if people want me to do a video on Sekiro. I think 60% were like interested, and I had 30% saying no, just use your time on something else, and 30% is pretty significant. Like if 30% of my followers or 30% of the people who voted are not interested in a video on Sekiro, then maybe it's not a good idea to do that. I have recorded my entire playthrough, and it's not the kind of thing where I would want to do a second playthrough. Well, I mean, not because I like hate the game or something. That's not what I mean. But like, it's not the kind of thing where that feels necessary. Or yeah, the video that I have in mind, it wouldn't be necessary. I felt like I had, yeah, just a lot of interesting ideas for it. There's a lot to say. I kind of want to do it. I kind of have an angle. So tell me maybe what you think about that idea. A Sekiro video, if you would like to see that. Again, this is like a Devil May Cry audience. I have no idea what other games you guys are into. As far as other big games go, like recent, current games, the only 3 games, like big AAA, well, I don't know if AAA is accurate, but the only 3 big games that I'm excited for the rest of the year, for sure, that are coming out. Like, I don't think Death Stranding is coming out this year. I definitely want to play Last of Us 2. I wouldn't say I'm super hyped for it, but yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm doubtful it's gonna come out this year, though. But yeah, the 3 games that have release dates that I'm super pumped for are Judge Eyes, Astral Chain, and Dragon Quest Builders 2. And the first 2, I think, like, I mean, you know, they're just perfect for this channel, right? They're the kind of thing my audience is into. So I might cover those games, Judge Eyes and Astral Chain, but obviously I haven't played them yet, right? So I don't know if I'm gonna have an angle. I don't want to be the guy who just says his opinion on every game, right? I want to find what's interesting in a game, or I want to find interesting things to say. I had ideas for Yakuza videos. But like, that's also just such a time commitment. I don't know if it's worth it. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, there's a bunch of indie games that I'm excited for as well. I've played Katana Zero. Zero is not a Japanese word. Yeah, haven't really... Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake came out this year as well. Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't really have the, like, there's nothing that really jumps out at me as far as video making ideas go for those kinds of games. Is there anything else coming out this year? If there's anything you want me to cover, if there's anything you're interested in, then please tell me. That'd be great. See, I had this list of video ideas and I haven't looked at that in so long. I've just been kind of, yeah, rushing from one thing to the next, kind of where my inspiration leads me. Like, something like the Resident Evil 2 video. When I started the channel, I had no plans for that at all, right? But then I thought, oh, I'm gonna play the game anyway to prepare for the remake because I haven't played it in so long. And then the inspiration kind of struck me to make a video on it. So yeah, that's just what you need. I think... like, that's the thing with plans. I think I'm just gonna have enough to talk about. Just as I go, kinda. But yeah. That's the state of the channel, I guess. Is this a good point to wrap up? I'm not sure. So depending on how things go for me privately, I might have way less time to make videos, like, come fall. It'd be amazing if the channel started making money, and I could just quit my job. My shitty job. And just do, you know, YouTube videos instead. Because I do get the sense that that I can comfortably fit that in with my other endeavors privately, you know? If it were my job, you know? But yeah, we just gotta see. And that's why it's just important, you know, spread the love. Share my videos with whomever you think may enjoy them. If you feel like it. You know, you don't have to feel obligated to do that. Yeah. DMC5 video is next. And then after that, just a bunch of surprises. Again, tell me if you want that Sekiro video. Yeah. So I have a solid plan for the DMC5 video laid out. It seems possible to do it, like, this month. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Goodbye. Jackpot. Jackpot. Meme. I just remembered one more thing. If you want me, so, I uploaded, in the past, I just uploaded my shitty gameplay videos and stuff like that, and joke videos to this channel as well, because I don't have anywhere else to upload them, right? I'm a very small channel. Doesn't feel worth it to make a separate channel for that kind of thing. But if you want me to make a separate channel for that, then please tell me. And I might even feel compelled then to, like, do vlogs and shit like this more often on a separate channel like that. But yeah, that's it. Bye.